Hey y'all, thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by my channel and checking it out. I hope you enjoy what you see. I hope you decide to stick around, maybe hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and you never know what we might be getting into around here. Tonight I decided I would like to do a full face makeup here on YouTube. And just a reminder, I am completely blind. I haven't worn makeup about 24 years. I've worn it, I've put it on to go, out to dinner with my husband. That didn't go very well. That was back in July. He took me in the bathroom, wiped off the makeup, then we proceeded to go out for our anniversary. When we go to weddings or cruises, for Captain's Night, I usually go and have my makeup done. And it works out really well that way. But I decided, I'm getting older and this is a time that I should be wearing makeup. I never would have left my house as a teenager without makeup. That would have been horrifying, when you don't need makeup, when your skin's flawless and, beautiful. So I decided I am going to start putting my own makeup on, and you guys can help me learn how to do it. You guys can comment and tell me this doesn't work for you, you should try this, maybe try this color. All the feedback would be great. I don't really have anybody like that in my life to give me the positive feedback on makeup and that kind of stuff. So it would be wonderful to have that from you lovely ladies. This is take 2, part 2. I did put on my primer, and then my dog Little Willie decided he had to be the star of the show. So that wasn't gonna work. So I had to go get Jimmy to entertain that dog. So the primer's on. Let me take these off. So I did put the primer on. Like I said, I don't know if things are my shade or not. I went to Sephora, and I might be repeating myself. My memory is very short. Well, my short-term memory is not good at all. And that's from, having 3 brain surgeries and the cerebellum. But my long-term memory is wonderful. But, we do what we have to do to keep on going. So I don't know if this foundation is my color or not, but it's really nice and soft. I really like it. Smells nice. So it might be too light, might be too dark. I don't know. It could even be purple for all I know. But I'm rubbing it in with my fingers just because I have a lot more control over it, and my fingers are my eyes for everything. My hands are always dry because I wash my hands. I couldn't even tell you how many times I wash my hands. I wash my hands all day long, but I'm always touching something. I touch the walls, I touch the counters. I touch everything. And then when I go out, I touch the shopping cart. I hold on to the cart. And I can't even imagine how filthy those things are. But so that's just a little, you know, tidbit on the blend. Let's see what else we could talk about. Thank you all for your suggestions on the toner. I ordered my October Ipsy bag because the spider web bag just sounded too cute, and I figured since I can't see it, I need to get it so I can feel it. Well, one of the options or choice, I guess, is what, you know, Ipsyers call it. It's my first Ipsy bag, so was a toner, so I picked that. So I was excited to see that because, like I said, you know, I need a toner, and I'm excited to get that bag. I think it is just gonna be too stinking cute. So that is the foundation. I hope it's, you know, melted in enough. I hope it's not like, you know, caked on in spots. I don't know if I should use like a powder one or I don't know. And like I was saying earlier, you know, I went to Sephora, you know, a few months ago, and I asked them if I'm gonna use this. I believe this is an eye, or not an eye, but a cheek palette. I believe it's, you know, blush and highlighter. I'm gonna show you the packaging because I'm not sure who makes it. I'm not sure which way it goes. So, but I went to Sephora and I asked the clerk that was working if she could help me pick out a foundation to help me match my skin, and she said no, she could not because of, you know, everything going on in the past couple of years. And I said, no, I don't want you to touch me. I just simply would like your help to, you know, help me find my color match. You know, you don't have to touch me, just hold the bottle up that you think, you know, is gonna work for me. And she said, oh, no, we can't do that, which I thought was so odd. And I said, you can't help me, you know, I can't see. And she's like, oh, I understand that. She's like, we're not allowed to do that. And I thought, really, that is just bizarre. I mean, if I said, you know, I need XYZ 453, and she had that bottle behind the counter, she would have to touch the bottle to ring it up and hand it to me. So that kind of bothered me a little bit. It didn't make any sense to me, and if I were to order the color I knew I needed, you know, online and had it sent to my house, there again, they would have to touch the product to put it in a box to ship it to me. So I told her that, you know, I used to enjoy shopping at Sephora, but I will no longer shop there because they cannot help me. So that was that. But I was pretty upset about it. I don't think my husband's upset at all. Okay, this is going to be the eyeshadow palette that I'm using tonight. Not sure again which way it goes. I believe it does not have a mirror. I don't believe it does. No, it does not have a mirror, which is fine with me. I don't need a mirror anyway. Think they're overrated. So, the other night when I did part 1 of this video that, you know, I'm not uploading, I just went in and just picked colors randomly, and I guess they were a bit too dark because my husband thought that I looked like I had black eyes. So that video did not get uploaded. He asked me, please don't upload that video. He said if I could see it, I would not want anybody else to see it. So that one won't be shown anytime soon for sure. I'm hoping this one comes out much better. He actually told me that I should have somebody come help me do my makeup. And I don't, that's the whole point in this video, you know, for me to do it and learn how to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna start, I don't know which brush goes with which brush. When I used to buy makeup, you know, at Walgreens or Rite Aid, you know, it came in a little thing. It was CoverGirl, had like 4 pans of little strips of color, and it came with the little spongy thing you know, used, and that's how you put your makeup on. And now it's after you put really, really thick black eyeliner on. That was the kind of makeup I wore. The thicker the eyeliner, the better it was. Which now, you know, I think about it, and I'm sure my mother was horrified by it. So, I'm not sure what colors I'm using, but I thought maybe I should try, you know, a couple of those multi-chromes, and then I could just use like one color, and I wouldn't have to, you know, try to remember what pan I'm in, because I always think, you know, if I forget what pan I'm in and I use 2 different pans on this, you know, same spots on different eyes, you know, I mean, I'm gonna look pretty funny. I mean, not that I haven't looked funny before, because I'm sure I have, but I try not to do it intentionally to myself. So, I'm starting a new support group this week. I'm really looking forward to that. This week we're meeting on the phone. Next month I think we're meeting in person. But it's called PALS. It's called, it's for people adjusting to losing sight. That's where the PALS comes in. I thought that was a cute name. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to start, you know, doing my mobility training and that stuff so I can get on, you know, the waiting list for a guide dog, because I just think that would open my whole world. I am thinking about going back to yoga. I did it a couple times. I have a blind yoga mat, and my instructor is visually impaired, and she's just a wonderful, wonderful teacher. And where she is teaching yoga, she is actually doing pole dancing classes, and she keeps trying to talk me into going, and I couldn't dance when I could see. I couldn't imagine trying to dance now that I can't. But I guess they start out pretty easy. You know, you can start out, you know, chair dancing. But it's, you know, all for exercise, you know, supposedly. But, I mean, especially the pole dancing, that is not easy to do. You have to have a lot of core strength and upper body strength, you know, to be able to lift yourself. I mean, so I, right now, definitely couldn't do it. My stitches and glue and everything like that is gone. So I give, you know, all the praise to Jesus. I'm healing wonderfully. I'm feeling great. I could probably go back in the pool if I wanted to, but I think it might be just a little too soon. Maybe by the end of the week, I don't know. I'm just now, you know, loose from all my, you know, glue and all that stuff. So now I'm down to just me again. I don't know what the best way to clean up that fallout is under your eyes, but I did notice that that shadow, and it could be the way I put it on the brush, but it had a lot of fallout in it. So if anybody knows the answer to that, I would be, you know, grateful for the answer. Please leave me, you know, anything down below that you think would help. I don't wear lipstick, but very, very rarely, just because I don't have any lips. I have teeny tiny lips, and I think, to me, I think it looks silly, but that's my opinion, you know, coming from a blind woman. I got my pen working. I haven't labeled things yet. I got I got 2 Hobby Lobby. I got some dining room table decorations for, you know, fall, so that was fun. And that would seem like that's all that was there. He was ready to go after that. But, yeah, I get there. I'm getting little things. And let's see, what else is happening? I have a box coming in next week to unbox here. And my son's driving back tonight from Georgia, so he'll be coming home for a little while and staying. And so he'll be able to help me with the videos. I'm hoping he can help me edit them and that kind of stuff. As you can see, I'm really, really an immature YouTuber, like a baby YouTuber. So I do appreciate all you guys, you know, sticking with me through all this, and, you know, all my growing pains, and there's been a lot of them. So for that, you know, I am really, really grateful. And I'm grateful that you guys stuck it out and sat here with me while I put on makeup. I don't wear mascara either. Some of you guys know that I have had cancer. I just had kidney cancer removed 5 weeks ago this past Friday for the 3rd time. And they were able to get it all out. praise God and thank you all for your kind words, your cards, and prayers, warm wishes, all that. You know, it means so much to me. But I've also, you know, had radiation back in '98, and my oncologist at that time told me not to wear makeup. I had it, you know, on my face. So it, you know, it burns you. It's just, you know, that's what it does. It just burns you. So I was unable to wear makeup, you know, during my radiation. And then after, you know, it was uncomfortable. I didn't want to wear it. And then by the time I healed enough to wear it, you know, I had lost my eyebrows and eyelashes all on the right side of my face. And I didn't want anybody to notice it more than they had to. I didn't want to bring attention to it. So I just didn't put makeup on. And, you know, a couple weeks turn into a couple months, and then it's a couple years, and then it's, you know, 20 plus years, and here I am. So that's the, you know, short story of, you know, why I don't wear makeup. So my plan is I want to learn, you know, the techniques and all that stuff. I don't let things usually hold me back just because I'm blind. I can do just about everything that everybody else can. When we go out golfing, you know, I even get to drive the golf cart sometimes. You know, my husband will tell me, you know, right, left, straight, go, stop, you know, which, you know, to you guys, it's like, ooh. But to me, you know, I quit driving back in 2000. And I hear people, you know, that have gotten DUIs and they're like, oh, I lost my license for a year. You know, a year's not that long, and I did nothing to lose mine, nothing I deserved, you know. So that kind of just rubs me the wrong way. But a year's not that long. I mean, it really is not that long in the, you know, big scheme of things. A year goes by so quickly. I mean, we're already thinking about Halloween and Christmas and all that fun stuff coming up. So, but I really appreciate you guys coming and checking out my, you know, videos, and it's just been so much fun, and I love watching y'all's videos and meeting so many new people on here. I've met so many new channels through the, I knew I was gonna mess it up. The channel matching guru? No, that's not it, but the guru. Most of you guys know who I'm talking about. He is just fantastic. I love what he does. I've loved the channels I've found through him. But I guess that's all I have to say this evening. Last week I was, you know, being grateful. I woke up every morning and decided I was going to be grateful for something. This week I decided I am going to give somebody I see a compliment of some sort, a stranger, anybody, which is going to be hard for me. I don't see many people. I mean, not because I'm blind, just because I don't go anywhere, but a compliment can just make somebody's day. You know, they could be just in the dumps and just had such a horrible day, and, you know, a compliment can just lift somebody up. And I think that's what we need to do now more than ever, is be there to lift each other up. the world's getting scary, it's getting ugly, and sadly, I think it's going to get worse. So I think we all need to be there to lift each other up, give each other hugs and encouragement, compliment each other. There's always something you can compliment somebody on. I mean, nobody's that ugly that you can't find something nice to say about them. So find your happy deed for the week, and let's make the world a little bit happier, a little bit brighter. And thank you so much for coming by. Blessings to you all, and I hope all of you have a beautiful and blessed week ahead. Bye now.
Viewfinder. Viewfinder. Stop recording video. Stop recording video.